Germany and Greece, May 30th, 2026.
Das sind Gehirne. Mini-Gehirne.
In Germany, thunderstorms, torrential rain, hail, and violent gusts of wind swept many areas. Cars struggled with floodwaters, and trains were also affected by the severe weather. The video shows the extent of the damage, and which city was particularly hard hit. The sweltering heat is over. A change in the weather is spreading across Germany. A cooler and wetter air mass is moving in, according to the German Weather Service, DWD, in Offenbach. There was already quite a commotion in the skies on Saturday night. Coming from the northwest, thunderstorms struck numerous areas as part of the change in the weather pattern. The Weather Service commented, "Boom! With lightning and thunder, the atmosphere is currently showing that it is no longer willing to continue its sunny spell for us. Sunday will also bring severe thunderstorms to some areas. The west will be particularly affected in the morning, with the storms shifting to central and southeastern regions during the day. Locally, heavy rain and hailstones up to 3 centimeters in diameter are possible. In the southeast, there is even a risk of severe gusts of wind reaching speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour."
Gerade eben war hier noch alles voll mit Gästen. Die sitzen
In Greece, disruption was caused on Saturday afternoon, May 30th, during an air turbine event at a karting track in Lakoma, Thessaloniki, when strong winds swept away tents and various objects, with people running for their lives. According to reports, the severe weather caused disruption to attendees, as gusts of wind blew away tents and equipment at the track's facilities. Fortunately, visitors quickly moving away from areas where there was danger. The company's managers, after the wind turbine passed, carried out inspections of the facilities in order to determine the extent of the damage and to ensure that the area remains safe for employees and visitors. Videos circulating on social media captured the moment the wind turbine passed through the area, lifting objects and causing disruption to those watching the phenomenon. Meteorologists point out that similar phenomena can occur locally and with short notice, especially during periods of intense atmospheric instability. Therefore, citizens are urged to follow the instructions of the authorities and avoid staying in open spaces when severe weather phenomena occur. "We saw flying objects at a height of 200 meters, the co-owner of the track, Georgios Kosmopoulos, tells Radio Thessaloniki, referring to a tornado. Severe weather also swept across the south of Heraklion, bringing violent hailstorms and heavy rainfall, causing widespread disruption, agricultural damage, and renewed fears of flooding in vulnerable areas. The inland regions of Heraklion, particularly around the village of Daphnes, were struck by a sudden and violent hailstorm, creating a wintry scene in the middle of late spring. The storm caused significant damage to vineyards and crops, with growers already reporting visible destruction of flowering plants. Local farmers warned that the impact could be severe and potentially affect this year's grape harvest, as well as leading to economic losses across the region. At the same time, the coastal settlement of Tsoutsouris, south of Heraklion, was once again hit by flooding after heavy rains turned the streets into rivers. Water rushed through the village, creating dangerous conditions for residents and visitors and disrupting traffic along the main road. Emergency services and local authorities responded to the incidents, monitored the situation, and assessed the damage. Although no injuries were reported, authorities remain concerned about the increasing frequency and intensity of such weather events. The combination of hail damage inland and flooding along the coast underlines the growing challenges posed by extreme weather in Crete. As the region is increasingly hit by severe weather, experts emphasize the importance of preventative measures and infrastructure improvements to reduce future risks. The area has experienced repeated flooding in recent years, with residents reporting a recurring pattern that occurs every time severe storms strike. Homes, businesses, and infrastructure have all been affected by the floodwaters and debris they carry. Locals report that changes in water runoff from the surrounding hills have worsened the situation, so that even moderate rainfall can now trigger flooding. In some cases, water entered houses before flowing back out to sea, highlighting gaps in flood protection.